So let us get started with this abstract class in Java. So abstract class is one of the abstraction is one of the OOPS concept. So totally in OOPS concept there are 4 topics. One is the polymorphism, inheritance, encapsulation, and then finally is our abstraction concept. So like in Java, the abstraction can be achieved using the abstract class as well as interface concept. Okay, so we are going to see about the abstract classes in this tutorial. So to define a class as abstract, you have to put the keyword abstract in front of the class declaration. And then in abstract class, we can have abstract methods, concrete methods, okay, and then the variable declarations. So you can as well have the constructors inside your abstract class. So we'll be seeing with an example all of these topics. So this is the syntax how you will declare a class. So here you should have, this is your class name, and since it is an abstract class, we are going to define abstract keyword here. Inside your abstract class, you can have variable declaration and you can have your abstract methods. Abstract methods are nothing but the methods without the definition of the method. So here if you see, void is a return type, abstract is a keyword, okay, to mention this method is abstract method and the method name. So here if you see, there is no definition for the method. So these methods are called as abstract methods. So you can have any number of abstract methods within the particular class, abstract class. So as well as you can have your normal concrete methods also. So concrete methods are the methods with definition. And after this we'll be seeing like how a constructor can be defined in abstract class. So once an abstract class is created, you cannot create instance for your abstract class like a normal class. For a normal class you can create a variable, create a reference, you can create an instance, but for abstract classes you cannot create instance. So how do we access the methods or the variables which are present in the abstract class? You have to create one more class and you have to extend that abstract class. So this is the syntax for that. So you have a class name which is created, and this class is going to extend your abstract class. And when you have extended your abstract class, you should provide all the definition for the abstract methods. In case if you have 3 abstract methods and 1 normal method, so the class which is going to extend your abstract class should provide the definition for all the 3 abstract methods. And then you can have your main method, main public static void main. Inside your main method, you are going to create instance for the current class, and then with the help of the object, with the help of the current class reference, we can call all the abstract methods as well as the concrete methods which are present in this abstract class. So this is what is the syntax of your abstract class. So in detail, I'll show you like how an abstract class is going to work. So I have a simple program here. In this program, first let me create the abstract class first. So this is going to be my abstract class. In this abstract class, if you can see, I have declared the keyword abstract before the class, which means this class is going to be abstract class. And then I told you like we can have normal variable declaration. So these are the 2 variables which are declared for this method and this method, and I told you we can have a constructor for this abstract class. So this is how I'm going to create a constructor. Constructor is normal, like normally you create a class for your constructor for your class. It is the same way. And we have seen we can have any number of abstract methods within an abstract class. So here if you see, there are 2 abstract methods which are created. One is your add method and one is your sub method. So by this we can understand there are 2 declaration of methods here. By this you can understand what is the method doing and what it is going to return, and it is an abstract method which is going to be public. So only these details you can get from this method declaration. And similarly for the other subtract method, this is also an abstract method. You can get only the basic details like this. By this we can understand this method is going to perform some subtraction mechanism, subtraction method, okay, subtraction statements, but we doesn't know like exactly what it is going to do. Okay, so this concept is called as abstraction. Okay, we just need only, we get only the partial data, we do not get the entire data, like what is this method doing. And then this is the normal method, concrete method. So here I have provided definition, and this method is going to do the multiplication for me, multiplication of the two numbers. And when as I told you, I have my main method here, and if I'm trying to create a object instance for this particular class, it is not possible because you cannot instantiate your abstract class. You cannot create your abstract. You cannot create instance for your abstract class. And similarly, if I'm going to remove this keyword abstract for me, here it is going to show me an error. Okay, because the abstract method can only be defined in an abstract class. So that's the reason like it is showing error. Now I'm going to eradicate all my errors, and here as I told, we cannot create instance for this particular abstract class. Now then how I'll be accessing the variables, the abstract methods and the normal methods, which is concrete methods which are present in this abstract class. So for that what I have to do is I have to create one more class, and this class, it should extend your abstract class. And one more thing you have to remember is, like when you're creating an constructor, when you're creating a constructor for this abstract class, here in your extended class you should invoke that constructor. So here we are using super of to invoke the constructor which is present in the base class, base abstract class. So here is my extended class. I'm going to pass this is a constructor of this current class. Here I'm going to pass two datas, n1 and n2, and the data n1 and n2 I'm going to pass it here. I'm going to pass these two data here, and this super of it is to call the constructor of the base class, base abstract class. It is going to call the constructor which is present in the base abstract class. Yes, then once is n1 and n2 has been passed to the super, what will happen when I'm going to create instance for this extended class? In your abstract class, the variables which we have passed there, it will be assigned to n1 and n2, and as a result of that, the number 1 and number 2 variable which is present inside the abstract class will be getting initialized. So once it is initialized, now I have two abstract methods. I have two abstract methods which has been created in the abstract class. So I'm going to provide the definition for this abstract class. So if you see, I have provided the definition for add method and the subtract method. And if you see, in this main class, I'm going to create instance for the current class. This is the extended class, is a current class which is going to extend your abstract class. And now here I'm going to pass the variables 2 and 1. So this 2 and 1, it will be getting assigned to n1 and n2, and as a result of this, the super will be called, the super of it is going to call the constructor of the extended class, constructor of your abstract class. And then the values, the n1 and n2 variables which is present in your abstract class will be getting initialized. And then finally I'm going to call all the methods which is present inside my abstract class. So if you see, with the help of this current class reference, I'm going to call add method, subtract method as well as multiply method. So this is how we are going to create an abstract class, and one more class should be created to extend that particular class, and we are going to apply the abstraction using this abstract class. So to summarize whatever we have seen in this class, so abstract methods, it can be defined with the keyword, the class name, the class should be assigned the keyword abstract, as well as you can have your variable declaration, your method, abstract methods, as well as your concrete methods. So and we have also seen creating a constructor within your abstract class, and you cannot create instance for your abstract class. So how you are going to access all the members? By extending that abstract class. So if you see here, I have to specifically call my superclass. If I'm not going to call, if I'm going to comment this, it is going to show me error, because you have to call the constructor which is present in the base class. So definitely you should have this super call here, which is going to call the constructor of your base class. And then I'm going to provide the definition for add method and subtract method, and finally I'm going to create object for this class, and then I'm going to access all the methods which is present in this add method and subtract method, and then I'm going to call the multiply method, which is a concrete method which is present in the abstract class. So this is how we are going to create an abstract class in Java. Hope you people were able to follow. If you have any doubts in this presentation, you can very well reach out to me in the number which I have showed. Let me show the number once.